Oh
You
yeah,
already know.
it's about to go down. Yes, sir.
We here, bruh. What there?
It's about to go down. But yeah, man, what's up, everybody, man? This is your boy Upchuck Gaming. Man, episode 33. We took last week off just for the simple fact that there was really nothing to talk about.
Word.
You know, it was, and we don't really want to like have a full show with just made up topics because it
Yeah.
get kind of lame. Yeah, I'm being real.
We're not trying to force nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we
Definitely not gonna force
uh,
it, bro.
yeah, we just skip it. Yeah.
But anyway, man, we have I know we say it's every week, bro, but last week was like an avalanche full of news. We definitely going to start off slow. I mean, not slow, but light. And then we're going to get to the nitty gritty because I know everybody has a lot of thoughts on certain topics, man. But before we go any further, man, I got to introduce my brother, my Jamaican brethren from the East Coast.
Yeah.
Dre, what's good, fam?
Hey, what up, man? What's good, people? You know, I almost didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? You know, my man Chuck was about to go solo, and you know what I'm saying? I low key say the podcast. You know, thank God. But I appreciate all y'all coming through, man. You know what I'm
Sky
saying?
savage,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying? We got some cool topics for y'all, and appreciate everybody the support every week. You know, y'all coming through and checking us out, man. And yeah, let's get it started, bro. Let's go.
All right, man. So first and foremost, what up, Garuda, man? What up, Teammate Food? Thank you guys for coming through, man. We always appreciate it, but we definitely gonna start light, like I said, with the turtles. Now, Drake called me a turtle shield. I'm like, come on. I mean, it's kind of somewhat true. Very
Exactly.
big part of my childhood, man. Probably one of the best opening themes for a cartoon ever. Cool characters. Turtles in Time is probably one of the best video games ever played. So when they got announced for Injustice 2, I was hyped. I was hyped, man. I mean, it really was a great surprise for the game. I think everybody was surprised because nobody really, thought they were come. So fast forward last week, I believe. I think it was like last week, Wednesday or Thursday. They released a trailer, and man, can I take this one? I'll let you go. I gotta take this one because because I gotta take this one, man, because that trailer was probably one of the most underwhelming trailers I have ever seen. I, I I was really trying to get hype. I had to watch it like 4 or 5 times, and I'm like, the only thing that's really good about the turtles is the way they look. They're pretty generic, in my opinion, for the most part. And the most interesting turtle is Leo because he has he could call an assist pretty much like a Captain Ginyu a la Dragon Ball Fighters or anybody with that type of mechanic. He has the assist of all the turtles. Donatello is cool, with the traps and with all, but like Michelangelo is lame. I mean, what I'm saying? And Raphael's even loud. Like, how y'all make Raphael trash, bro?
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real, man. Like, it's trash.
Why gotta do my man Garuda like that? Yo, he rooting for the two people you just freaking shitted on.
Oh, well, there we go, man. It speaks for itself. What up, Howard, bro? What's good?
Hey,
and I was just like, their super is garbage. I mean, and I do like the gear. I think the gear is pretty cool, man, because I do remember certain pieces from the show and stuff like that. But like the way they look amazing in Injustice 2. I'll definitely give them props with that. But their gameplay is just not doing it for me, man. And I'll stream tomorrow, the Turtles tomorrow. I was trying to get the story out today, but the PlayStation Store is just god awful, and it's kind of, I'm not trying to set my time to New Zealand, none of that dog shit.
I literally just downloaded them, yo. So
yeah. So I definitely be checking them out tomorrow, but I just like the gameplay is just not there for me, man. And I don't know. Maybe I was expecting more. I mean, they are like ninjas that are turtles, you know, so they really can't really do too much. But I feel like when you go from like Adam, who was just like looking crazy and you know doing certain things, you got Enchantress who was doing certain things, is that she just kind of like pops off the screen with her moveset. I feel the turtles are very basic, man. They look very they got the Kano, you know, ball move, you know what I'm saying, from Mortal Kombat. They got a couple moves that kind of differentiate themselves from each other, but for the most part, man, they pretty damn basic, bro. And I'm just kind of like, I'm kind of disappointed, man. I'm just like, damn, I would rather them all be on the screen than how they did this, because they tried to make them as different as possible. And of course, because they all have different weapons, which is cool. But, you know, they just, I don't know, man. I'm not really like feeling it, bro. Maybe I just got to get my hands on them, but from the Watchtower they did and the you know, just everything I've been seeing like lately, you know, because a lot of people, because on Xbox you can get them like on Monday, like you know, Sunday night, Monday morning. So I have been watching. I'm just like, they look boring, dude. They just don't look fun. But Dre, I'm definitely gonna let you go, bro. Break it down, fam.
They trash, bro. Like, the one thing we all agree on, design wise, they look dope. You know what I'm saying? They pretty much got them on down to the T. That I can say. I was looking at everything. I was like, yo, the trailer, yeah, definitely was underwhelming. I'm like, all right, they're just doing a bunch of shit from Mortal Kombat. It's like, and a couple other stuff, and I don't know, but the super. The end part I like, you know what I'm saying, the country, but the random, each one of them coming in, jumping, doing random shit, it's just stupid, man. And I understand they're turtles and that's kind of how they do, but in a game like this, it just seems mad out of place for some reason. I don't really have much because I haven't played them at all yet, and I haven't looked at each single one of them. But so far I'm not really interested, man. My man AG told me about, yeah, I like the turtles. I'm like, bruh. I ain't saying much, man.
I mean, like I said, it's just I expected more.
But you know, from jump, I was never really crazy about them. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate the turtles. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not crazy about them like y'all was. So when I saw this, I'm like, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm not disappointed because I wasn't expecting shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is to me.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, once I get because the turtle I'm leaning more towards to is Donatello, just because he has the machine. He was always my favorite turtle. Because I always say, like, if it wasn't for Donatello, man, they would have lost a lot of fights. They wouldn't have the turtle van. They wouldn't have the turtle lair. They wouldn't have nothing. Like, he's pretty much the only reason. I'm not the only, but like one of the main reasons they was able to hang with certain people, man. Yeah, they all could fight, of course, but you know, he did up their you know, he did make them better with the technology that he used. So I definitely feeling Donatello a lot. Like I said, like Leonardo to me is the most interesting one of all because he has all the turtles at his disposal. Well, which I think is cool, you know what I'm saying? But it's just I don't know, man. I can't fake it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it, you know, and it sucks, bro. It really sucks. But like I said, I'm really gonna give them a shot. You know, probably after the podcast, I'll probably just mess around and try to learn a couple combos or whatever. But overall, man, I think the Turtles is an L. That's just my opinion, you know. But you know, Fire Pack 3 has been good, man. I think Adam, you know, Enchantress are like really, really cool characters.
Yeah.
The Turtles kind of brought it down. I really thought like this was going to be the best pack, you know, since Pack 1, because Pack 2 was a disaster, you know what I'm saying? But Pack 1 was, to me, like the standard, you know, and then they just gave us, you know, this, man. So we'll just have to wait and see, man. I'm not, you know, if you like the Turtles, cool. Me personally, I'm not really feeling them. I'm not even hyped for them. And like when you watch people use them in the fight, they look very basic. I mean, it's basic as hell, man. You know, Kano, I'm not Kano, but Raphael got the the same type of thing that Catwoman got, where he has a gauge at the bottom where he could pretty much he gains like certain levels, and then you get like a full combo out. It's like the creativity just wasn't there with this one, man.
It ran out. Yeah, it definitely ran out. We see a lot of moves, and I mean we've been seeing them a lot of rehashed or whatever. But
Mhm.
yeah, I feel like they didn't really know how to deal with these four characters, because now they got to think about deal with four characters at once. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really think they they had a lot of ideas going into it. So just like, all right, we're just going to put a few similar things and just make it a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, turtles.
It's an L, bro. I mean, it's gotta keep it real, bro. I mean, to me, it's an L. But she already paid for the pack, so I mean, I'm a player, man. I gotta play him, So watching for that Donatello tech. I'm looking for the Donatello tech, man. So if you out there, man, I will be searching the interwebs looking for the Donatello tech. But anyway, man, let's move on from the turtles because it's kind of depressing just talking about. What I'm saying? We definitely about to move into something that was kind of unexpected. I didn't really think this was going to happen, and I think Capcom. We definitely go get to Capcom in a minute, but let's talk about Blanka. So Blanka was pretty much revealed. What was it? Was it today?
Yeah,
it was this morning, right? Or no, it was yesterday.
Yesterday.
It was yesterday. It was definitely yesterday. It was Blanka's birthday. You already know Ono was a Blanka shill. I mean, he don't even hide it anymore, bro. Like my man, that man be chilling. That man be chilling for this character. We've been seeing that damn doll, that toy, for 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
Way longer than that, because we've been seeing that shit at every Street Fighter 4 tournament.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, he definitely been rocking Blanka, man. He is a Blanka fanboy, and there's nothing wrong with that, which is cool. But Dre, I want you to give me your thoughts on Blanka, this overall, like for what you've seen, what you know. The trailer, the Winter Stays On thing that was on today, which was actually really cool. I love watching them, man. They really like break things down, and then they always have like their best players use the character. But what's your thoughts on Blanka, man?
All right. So before I get to the trailer, I said, oh no, shit level knows no bounds. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this is why we get this news so early, because it came out of nowhere. Nobody was expecting it. You know what I'm saying? He even got his electric logo and all that stuff. Like, oh no, I'm gonna need you to stop, bro. Like, stop chilling, fam.
My baby chilling. You got an intro, fam.
Intro, bro. The Capcom all electrified and all that shit. Like, come on, man. But yeah, watching the trailer, I was both disgusted and I was intrigued. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I can imagine the bullshit people gonna pull off with this character, dog. The annoyance when you see oh my god, when you see them damn hops and shit, and then the cross of Blanka balls and all that, bro. I'm like, oh my god. But in reverse, it's also gonna be fun annoying other people. You know what I'm saying?
This is your character, bro. This is a character for Dre. This is all character. This all on characters Dre playing with. It's crazy.
Just annoy people left and right. Just keep hopping, hop left, hop right. You know
my god.
His pressure game is gonna be crazy, because I didn't get to watch the full Winter Stays On thing because I was at work, but I was watching a little bit of my break, and I was watching Power X, and I'm like, yo, the pressure is kind of crazy. Dude was just jumping in, piano electricity. You know what I'm saying? Hey, T-Man fool, chill, bro. Chill, okay?
Facts. Let them know, T-Man. Let them know, T-Man.
It's not the same, okay? It's not the same. We've been dealing with Blanka for the longest, bro. We just started dealing with Abigail, okay? I need you to chill. But anyways, yeah, I was watching a little bit. I'm like, yo, his pressure is kind of crazy, because they're putting the pressure on using electricity to be safe, and Blanka balls all over the screen. You know what I'm saying? Is V Trigger 1 is like is super from Street Fighter 4 with the rolling thing. And then V Trigger 2, oh my god.
That V Trigger 2 is scary, fam. Oh my god, bro.
That V Trigger 2 is bullshit. the fact that you can black him on and it blocks, and you can still control it and like do that shit and cross you up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, bro. And this man went all the way off screen and shit in the air. So I'm like,
It looked like a Marvel. It looked like you playing Marvel or something, bro. I'm like, my man's really in the air, bro. I'm like, what is going on?
I'm like, yo, bro, how you gonna go with this shit, dog? And I'm like, you know what's Ono was a troll, and this character is the ultimate troll character. Look at that story costume, bro. Blanka is already annoying as hell, but to see this man online in that costume, bro.
That costume was godlike, fam.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it. I do.
just
I love that costume,
that
man.
costume, bro. And with the lag, bro, for Blanka, like, come on, it's gonna be, bro. People gonna rage OD. I think after this shit. I was listening to Flo, and Flo had me rolling. Flo saw the story costume, and he's like, yo, that's how Blanka players look in real life, bro.
For- That's how That's funny as hell, bro.
Blanka players look in real life, bro.
Oh, that's stupid.
I'm like, yo, I saw them
Hey, shout out to Flo, bro. That's funny as hell, man. That's funny as hell.
But Blanka, man, yeah, he looks, he looks, you know what I'm saying, annoying as always. But of course, I'm gonna try him out and see.
I'm definitely gonna try him
And
out, man. He looks more interesting than Sakura born as, man. I had no interest in Sakura, bro. She's just so boring.
I'm just glad they didn't do him like freaking Vega and make him not charged. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he's still a charged character.
Yeah.
You know, so
But his super is not charged though. He still got the motion.
his super is not charged. Yeah. And it's funny because talking about back to Flow, he was like, "Yo, because somebody made a comment about Sagat, and he's like, yo, funny enough, Blanka's gonna body Sagat with that slide, bro, that goes on the bottom. You know because he's already he's gonna body Guy with that shit. Guy,
he's gonna destroy Guile, bro. Like it's gonna be crazy.
So yeah, I think y'all gonna freaking do fireball pressure now. Blanka go under those, bro. So man, it's gonna be crazy.
Yes, sir. I mean, like I said, for me, man, I didn't know what to expect from Blanka. I kind of knew what he was in Street Fighter 4. Yeah, I think everybody knew what he was in Street Fighter 4. Wasn't like a great character, but an annoying character to fight. I think in this game, he looks a lot more viable, playable, like at higher ranks. Like I think a lot of people are going to be able to do a lot of crazy things with Blanka in this game. So he pretty much has all his old moves, the Blanka roll that we've been playing with for years. But they gave this man a command grab now.
Oh, yeah,
mention that. Man, I'm just like, so you don't like why? I'm like, why would you give this man a command grab, bro? Like, but I love his design. His design looks sick though. He looks really cool. I like his nostalgia costume a lot better. That's probably the one I'm going to be using the most. Is probably that one. But his V skill is very cool, man. He the duck under, and then he pretty much it's kind of like the demon flip basically. So you get something if you press punch or kick. I really like that. And his buttons seem really decent. Like they're not like great, but they're okay. You know what I'm saying? They're definitely okay. They're definitely okay.
That was like stand medium. That pretty decent range on it from what it looks like.
Yeah, and it's definitely gonna be used as an anti-air too. It looks like it's really good for anti-air. But his crush gun buttons are really good too. But his V triggers are very like they're kind of crazy. I definitely like V trigger 1 to me is very cool. Like you said, he's pretty much just rolling on the ground. It's kind of reminiscent of like the Vega roll or like you said his old super and Street Fighter 4, which is cool, but the fact that he can do in V Trigger 2, he could do a regular Blanka roll. He could block it, and he could just come right back at you again, bro. Like it could cross you up. I mean, that's kind of scary, fam. Like I don't know how people are gonna be like really dealing with that. He's definitely gonna be one of those characters where it's like, damn, man, like every time you see him pop up, it's like, damn, dude, I gotta fight this. Right. Kind of like how you do it like a Vega, or it's like somebody like that's like, man, I don't feel like dealing with this shit today. You know what I'm saying? or people who like fight like a high level sim, like damn,
Right.
do I gotta deal with this dog shit, man? This man gonna be he's gonna be one of those type of characters, man, at a high level. I think at a lower level, man, I don't think he's gonna be a problem because I don't think people are really gonna know how to use him. But at the highest level, which I want to see is I definitely want to see,
Well,
his full potential,
maybe because as per Flo, he said in order to be a good Blanca player, you have to be bad at the game. So he was like, yo, because Blanca requires you to do some shit that you're not supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
to be really good, you have to be actually bad at the game. So I'm like, hey, we might see some bad good players, bro. Who knows,
Yeah,
man?
you never know, man. But I'm definitely feeling the character, bro. Like I said, when they revealed Blanca, I was like, okay, he finally made it. We already knew he was going to be in some season. He was definitely going to come to the game, so it's not like he was never going to come. But they actually made him look pretty cool, man. I didn't think Blanca. I mean, like I said, Street Fighter Five has done something where they made trash characters, in my opinion, look
Yeah,
cool.
look,
Dawson, Blanca, who else? I mean, you just anybody you thought that was like, why would you even pick them?
I
Man,
say
look cool in this game, bro.
even Rog, bro, because Rog,
Yeah, I mean, Broward has been forever been like nobody's gonna play with him, bro. That's just what it is. He's just a generic ass boxer, and they have been able to make these characters look more appealing. I'm surprised. I think Sim is definitely like the best example, bro. I mean, Sim is he's always been that character. That's like, man, you lame if you pick that because you're always gonna do is just press normals. Even though people do that now, but it's kind of like he does look way better in this game. And Blanca is definitely no different, man. I'm definitely feeling the cat. I can't. And he comes out on the 20. Dre, what is going on? So let's move on to the second part of this. Is Capcom are they really trying to do everything right this season, bro? Do you think we're gonna get monthly characters?
bro.
Capcom?
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna go. Well, so far we've been getting multi characters. So far they've been on point, especially towards the end of season 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think like the last 3 or 4 characters it'll be monthly, right? And going into this, they seem to be on point. I think all these characters probably ready. You know what I'm saying already?
Yeah.
And because the fact that they showed him so early and it's like release it next week, I'm like, all right, goddamn. Or maybe this is just Ono, but because Ono was in the development room, like, yo, he got to be like,
we need this now.
by enemies, like I don't run. You know what I'm saying? By enemies, he got to be out here. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna have to see, bro. Yeah, it's pretty. Well, it's kind of pretty early to release the characters. I'm like, hey, man, I'm all for it. If y'all can keep this pace going and just drop these trailers every month and release these characters on time, then hey, man, it'll be worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, at least they doing something right for one of their games. But we're gonna talk about that later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but for me, I think there's a chance because the thing is, I think early. I mean, like late last week or late. Yeah, I think it was like they released the themes of Blanca and Falk. Like Falk already has her theme out already, bro. So I'm thinking, I'm like, yeah, shout out to Howard, man. I definitely agree with Howard. I think they want all these characters out before Evo, fam. Because it kind of makes sense. All this bi-monthly thing, because they never could get it right. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the bi-monthly thing is not working, man. And I feel like in the in-between months they had last season, I'm pretty sure they've been working on these characters. You feel me? And it'll make everything, like, in unison. They revealed all the characters at Capcom Cup, and then we get the characters each month because people was like, "Damn, we're not gonna see Sagat to November." That's what everybody was thinking, bro. Like, man, we ain't gonna see his character October, November, bro, and it's gonna be terrible. You feel me? So is something that I hope they do, or maybe you could give us like the first 3, and then you take like a month or so, or a month. You could have like a couple months. If you give us 1, 2, 3, then we could give you 2 months, bro.
Bonchan needs Sagat, bro. Bonchan needs Sagat to be out before Evo, man.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think a lot of people wait on Sagat and
Yeah,
Cody. I think Sagat and Cody are
yeah,
like everybody wants
right.
those characters, bro. It's like please let us have these characters before or at least not before CPT, but at least like before we get to Evo, because we can
Right.
have our characters going in before Evo. Then the rest of the year, we could like build and build and build and build all the way to Capcom Cup, and then I think Capcom Cup is going to be amazing
Yeah,
this year. Like last year was so good. I think they could actually top it this year if they really, try to get all these characters out as soon as possible without having to, not having them be all jacked up or whatever. Get
right.
them out in the timely matter, but you want to have these characters out so people can practice with these characters going to Capcom Cup because everybody wants Sagat, bro. Sagat is like the god of season 3. No, I mean, yeah, it's Cody. Yeah, people
Facts.
want to talk about G. That's cool. And fuck yeah, Sagat is the guy. He's the guy.
That's
He's the
facts.
guy. He's the guy. Because when they revealed Sagat Capcom Cup, that got the loudest ovation by far, and it wasn't even close. You know what I'm
True.
saying? So give the people what they want, and then we could definitely go forward and just enjoy the CPT. We won't have to worry about the next character. I mean, it's cool to get an announcement after a tournament. I have no problem with that, but at the same time, it's like, damn, let's get these things out, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's
Right.
get these things out. So we, the tournament, is over. We just going about our business, because you get the trailer. Like I said, the hype is there for a little while, and then it goes away. Get these
Yeah.
characters out. Evo, because if they get them out by Evo, bro, like Evo gonna be crazy. Like that'd be crazy, bro. If they could get all these, because you remember Evo is not till August. They moved it a
Right.
month back, so
Yeah.
they literally have enough
So
time to do that.
yeah, exactly. If they do it, what I'm saying, we get everybody by June. So hey, man, and that's enough time for dudes to get into the lab and just OD. Whoever,
Facts.
whoever trying to use these new characters OD just 24/7. You know what I'm saying, with the training, and we'll see what happens come Evo, man. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, bro. And this is what I like to see, man. These new characters come out, people pick them up and start doing crazy shit. Man, let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, man. And like I said, I think, in my opinion, I think Sakura will be the weakest character out of all the
Ar-
season 3
I think she
by
already is.
far. Yeah,
She
that's
already,
something I'm like when you just kind of like just sit back and I'm like, yeah, she's a damn show though. She doesn't really have her craziness that she had in Street Fighter
right.
4, so she's already dumbed down. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? From her previous aspect, like that's why you hope that Cody and Sagat or don't get that same type of treatment. Don't get the jury treatment.
I really
Don't.
hope, man. I really
I'm
hope, man.
saying, fam, you never know. You never know, man.
Oh my god. The-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's worrisome, man. Because with a new character, you ain't got to worry about that. But when you bring back the old characters, like, man, don't fuck it up. That's everybody. But just don't fuck it up, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
For real, man. Damn.
Yeah, but it is what it is, man. We're definitely excited though, man. Shout out to Capcom for doing this. Like I said, I seen the Blanka. I'm like, because I think it was what Sunday night or whatever. I seen like the logo change. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? I'm like, I didn't really pay attention. So I'm like, what? Really? Then I wake up in the morning. I'm like a Blanka trailer. I'm like, what?
It's funny because when y'all posted in the chat, I already saw the picture when y'all posted the picture, and I'm like, oh, they got like the screenshots out. But then I scrolled up and I'm like, what the hell, a trailer? I was like, oh shit, yo, Capcom,
Yeah,
what's going on
yeah.
here? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
nobody expected that. That was dope. That was pretty sick, man. Definitely sick.
Man,
But like I said, let's wait and see as they go forward, man. Hopefully we could get Falk. And like I said, if you need like a month break in between that, because that still puts the last character in July, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? So that definitely gives the character so if they do it like how they did with Marvel, I think they did like the first 3 and then they did like the next 3 after that, that'd be cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just take a little mini break in between. If you want to do like a patch 3.5 or whatever, you could do that in that 4th month, and then you release the last characters, man. But it's definitely gonna it's pretty sick, man. I was definitely impressed by what Capcom did because we give them shit, man, and we about to give them more shit right now. But let's get into this Evo lineup. We'll save the people who didn't get there for. Let's talk about the people who are there. So we have Marvel, not oh wow, that was an L.
Oh,
Dragon
hey,
Ball Fighters.
watch your
We
mouth.
got Street Fighter Five. We got Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue Cross Tag, the two Smash games, Melee and Four,
Smash.
and damn, what's the other one? I'm missing something.
Blaze Blue.
I said Blaze Blue. So let me
Oh,
see: Street Fighter Five, Tekken, Injustice. That's what it is.
that's right.
Injustice, the two Smashes, Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear, and Dragon Ball Fighter. So I think it's like 8 games. I believe I'm trying to see ones. Yeah, it's like 8 games. Now,
Hey, Chuck.
Drake. Well, I'm ask you, man. I'm ask you, bro. What's your thoughts on the games that are in there? Like, are you? Is there something that bothers you that's in there right now?
Hey, bro, every time I see smashing, bro, I get bothered, bro. Listen,
Yeah.
I understand. Like, I understand, yo. I can't hit on. I can't hit on Smash, but I understand why it's constantly there every year. The numbers, bro. The numbers are crazy for Smash.
It's stupid crazy, fam. Like, it's not even crazy. It's not even close.
So, you know what I'm saying? But, bro, I cannot watch that. I cannot watch that tournament, bro. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand, bro. Like, I don't understand the hype and why people go crazy over Smash. I just can't see it. This shit just look trash to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just looks so boring. I'm like, people just trying to knock dudes off the screen all day. And I'm like, come on, man. Y'all hype for this shit. This is y'all sit down and watch this shit and go crazy. Like, come on, bro. So every time I see that, everything else, they've been an Evo every other year. You know, so it is what it is for them. So I'm not really that much Smash, but I just can't get over seeing that both of them shits there every year, man. It's crazy, and it's fun. It's funny because Melee. Who was that? Who was saying it? I think Maximilian was like, "Yo, even when Smash the new one stopped, it's not that easy. The new Smash is gonna come out, but Melee is still gonna be there." You know what I'm saying?
2030, bro. Mother,
Yeah,
so we playing Melee, bro. That's gonna be crazy.
We're gonna be a Smash like Smash number freaking 34, and then Melee is still gonna be there at Evo, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, the lineup, man. It's what we've been seeing for the past few years, except for. Are we ready to talk about? Are you going to tell me your thoughts on the list so far?
Well, this is my thoughts on the list, man. And shout out to Arc System Works, bro. I don't know how y'all got 3 games in there. I don't know who y'all paid, bro, but that is dope. I mean, that is dope. In my opinion, I think after we kind of recognize what the actual backlash was from Blaze Blue Cross Tag, I think that game is going to do really, really good, man. I really do, because it's not as bad as I thought it was at first, and everybody thought the same thing. And once they kind of explained it, which they kind of should have did in the first place, it's like, damn, it's not that bad. It's pretty much going to cost like a regular game. You're going to have all of these characters pretty much for a regular price game, maybe like a little bit more, but it's nothing crazy. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot it was Cross Tag that was gonna be there. I thought it was.
Yeah. No, it's not Central Fiction. No. So, Guilty Gear, in my opinion, is one of the best games to watch. It's because me, like, I understand like the basics, but these guys are doing crazy shit in this game, and it's just fun to see. Like, high level. I love watching Johnny's play. I love watching Ravens play. I love watching Chip. I think Chip is easily the most exciting character to watch in the game. Low health, but he just goes in. He goes crazy. You feel me? So it's definitely something that I love watching. Guilty Gear is always good. It's always good. The top 8 is always good. Is always a fun game. Dragon Ball Fighters, this is the thing that was tripping me out, man. You know, because people was literally bragging on Twitter that Dragon Ball Fighters was going to be at EVO. I'm like, who thought it wasn't? I'm like, where are these people that thought Dragon Ball Fighters was not going to be at EVO? When they announced it last year, I knew it was going to be at EVO. I'm like, why? Like, what? I'm like, bro, this is not Xenoverse. This is like a actual fighting game, you know. And like I said, we definitely gonna talk about DBZ to end the show. But Street Fighter, of course, I think Street Fighter was a given. Also, Street Fighter is like a mainstay for
You know what I'm
Evo, so
saying?
it's always going to be there,
Yeah,
bro. Like
it's main event.
it's always going to be there, man. It's just now Injustice. I think Injustice is going to be cool. I'm pretty sure they're going to have one more pack before they stop doing DLC for this game,
Right.
because they did that with Mortal Kombat. So they definitely going to have one more pack with that. And like I said, I think Injustice. I like watching Injustice, man. I really do. It went through that low spell like a lot of new games do at the beginning, where everybody picking the same character. But
Right.
as time went on, it definitely got better and better, and especially towards the end, it got
Yeah.
really, really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, with these new
Really, really
characters
good.
coming out, yeah, it always revitalized
Exactly,
you know,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. And last but not least, of course, Tekken. Look, man, I may not like the game, bro, but the tournaments be fire. Fire! I'm telling you,
Right.
I was watching my man Team Spooky over the weekend. They had a tournament, bro. It was amazing. I don't know what it is about me like watching like high level play Tekken. Like to me it's just a good game to watch. I don't like playing the game though. I have no interest in
Uh,
playing Tekken
I have
ever
yet
again.
I have yet to sit down and watch a full Tekken tournament, bro. I don't know, man. I can't do
Nah,
it.
bro. I'm telling you, man, it's fire, bro. That the Tekken World Cup, man, it was amazing, and that tournament this past weekend was dope. A lot of hype moments, man. So, like I said, those games, in my opinion, I think the only game that's kind of surprising was Blaze Blue Cross Tag, because the game is not coming out till like June. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, there's nothing wrong with that, because Marvel, I mean, not Marvel, but I don't know why I keep saying, guys. We're gonna get to that in a minute, but it's definitely what came out. Oh, Injustice came out what, late May, and Evo was in July. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with coming out close. But
Right.
I really didn't think that game was gonna make it in. 3 anime games and 1 Evo. That's kind of crazy, bro.
Hey,
And
man. Yeah.
that's kind of dope. I mean, you gotta give props where props is due. For real though, for real, man. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Ghetto, man. Yeah, it was definitely it was sick, bro. I'm telling you, I was literally sitting back watching that shit. I was like, damn, man, if I can only play Tekken like this, maybe I'll like the game more. But those dudes are on a whole nother level. Seeing my man JDCR and them boys, man. I don't remember everybody's name. I think his name was like Penny or whatever. He was really good too. It was just a lot of cool play in that Tekken tournament.
Right.
But Dre.
Hey, yeah. We see like during the layout, right? We see like the we see three at the top. You know what I'm saying? Two on the sides, three at the bottom, and there was like a big hole in the middle, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, wait, what is going on here? What's missing here, bruh? There's a game that's usually at Evo every year up until now. You know what I'm saying? It's another Capcom game. I can't quite Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. What's going on here, bruh?
So let's break this down, man. We're gonna break this down in sections with Marvel, bro, because Marvel is something that has been at Evo forever. I mean, it's
Yeah,
literally been at Evo forever.
ever, bruh. Ever.
It's been at Evo. So let's start with this. When they announced that Marvel was not going to be in the lineup, were you surprised?
I was surprised, but I understood why it wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I got it. You know what I'm saying? Because when the game was released and the news started coming out about the characters are going to be in the game, I was not going to be this. A lot of people wasn't feeling that, bro. A lot of people wasn't feeling it, bro. No X-Men characters. You know what I'm saying? The way the joint looks. And everybody was shitting on the game leading up to launch.
Mm-hmm.
And then we bought the game. I was like, yo, gameplay wise, is Marvel vs. Capcom. You know what I'm saying? And even when they were doing the DLC characters, the characters just were not interested enough to keep people playing. You know what I'm saying? This game.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking to my boy because I'm like, yo, has there ever been a fighting game that came out and died the same year it came out? Like just a few months after release, it just died. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is playing it online, and the game just disappeared, bro. You know what I'm saying? And even when we saw tournaments, we saw people like Sonic Fox and freaking Punk. You know what I'm saying? They was picking up, and we might have thought, oh, you know what I'm saying, we got some injustice players coming over. They might, they might bring some of the fan base over. Nah, bro. This shit was like, nah, we're not having it, and the shit
Mhm.
died. And then there's like, yo, it's just even when Mark Man and what's his name was saying like, yo, it's just not working. It just the numbers are just not there for it for them to warrant spending the money to just have the setup for it, man. And I know a lot of Marvel fans are upset. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
and I understand. I don't know how my man Yipes was feeling about that. I didn't even see. I don't see if he said anything about it. But man, Marvel not being at an Evo is kind of crazy to think about it. But when you release a game like this is the opposite of fan service in a way. Like people, when people see Marvel versus Capcom, they want to see them X-Men in there, bro. And that's one of the biggest things that people is like, yo, this not Marvel versus Capcom. You know what I'm saying? They try to make
Yeah.
a Marvel Cinematic Universe,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying,
MCU.
game. And it's like, yo, come on, bro. Like the movies are cool, some of them, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't
Yes.
trying to play these characters. We ain't trying to play these characters in the game, but like, and these characters
Gamora,
not,
bro. Really?
they're
Gamora?
like,
Fam.
and she's a beast, but they're not interested enough for people to be like, oh, I can't wait to play. I want to play these characters so bad. Nah, bro. Like, nobody cares about these characters, man. You put them in a movie, you put them on a big screen, people care about them. Now they didn't know who they are, but you put them in the game, it's like, nah, bro, I already care. And so,
Yeah.
the result of that, you know what I'm saying? You're not at the Evo, and hopefully we see where they what they do with this, because I don't think they're trying to do. I don't know what else coming after that. I don't know if they have any more DLCs or anything coming for the
Yeah,
game.
we'll get to that, man. We'll definitely get to that because
But
there's some stuff to come out on that.
okay,
But for me, was I surprised? No. I was not surprised. I don't hate Marvel vs. Capcom. I think Marvel vs. Capcom, like I've always said this, man. The gameplay is on point. The gameplay is on point. Nobody can tell me that, man. Yeah, it was some wonky things at first, but they patched it right out. I really love the gameplay in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite from that standpoint. But when you look at certain things, man, so let's take Street Fighter. We'll take launch Street Fighter, and then we'll take Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Street Fighter, no online was terrible. No content, no story, no arcade mode, nothing.
right,
People complain, they still played it. Marvel
right,
vs. Capcom Infinite, story mode, arcade mode, like everything was. People even complain about Street Fighter Five roster, and people forget about that because it's so long ago. That
yeah,
was like, man, where's all the characters at? Where's E Honda?
right.
Where's everybody was doing the same thing, the same thing.
That's true.
I don't. I mean, it's like I do understand, but I don't understand the hate from Marvel vs. Capcom, bro, because they literally did the opposite of what Street Fighter Five did. Yeah, it doesn't look good, but I think after a while, that shit don't matter, bro. People, I was just playing Injustice over this past weekend for the tournament we had. It don't look no better than it did 4 or 5 months ago, bro. Like you're not really looking at graphics in long term with a fighting game. You know what I'm saying? You're just not, because you're trying to focus on winning the game. You're
Right,
not really trying to, oh man, look at the background, look at the leaves coming off. You're not looking at none of that stuff no more, bro. It's all become like blurred, into one basically. So for,
like that. Wait,
you go ahead, go ahead.
I like how you said that, because that's fact. Cause you remember even when we were playing Street Fighter Five, and it was like years later when even Rel started figuring out little shit that goes on in the background on some of these stages.
Yeah,
You know
I'm
what
like,
I'm saying?
I don't even know, bro. I'm like, I've never
Yeah,
paid attention to none of that
like,
shit, bro.
yeah,
Nothing.
that's true. It's like, man, but
Yeah, but so going from that, like it boggles my mind how this game just like failed. And I do feel like the roster was definitely a huge part. I think that's like the major part. Like if you're gonna do like a blame pie, you know what I'm saying? I think like 75 to 80% is the roster, bro. If you like, it's definitely the roster. Because to me, you know, while every character is somewhat viable in this game, some of these characters that need to be in the game, bro. Especially if you're gonna take out X-Men. You bring in, like I said, Gamora, Rocket Raccoon, cool characters. Nothing wrong with them, but it's like, damn, where's Wolverine at? I'm like, how the hell are you gonna have a Marvel game without Wolverine, bro? You need characters that are gonna bring in casuals, you know what I'm saying? Like damn, man, oh shit, there go Wolverine again. Let me go. Let me go hop on Wolverine. Let me go get, Storm, Magneto, Phoenix. You could even brought in new X-Men, like you could have did anything, bro, but to have none of them makes no sense at all, man. And I always go back to the first trailer. The first trailer was just awful, man. I mean, that trailer alone killed the game. I mean, that trailer was terrible.
I think now seeing what happened with the X-Men, I think now I get why they weren't in this game. You know what I'm saying? Because now that Disney owns them. Because I think maybe they were going to that transition phase.
And then didn't want to jump, but they owned it before and they was in the game, so that's kind of like no excuse, bro.
No. What I'm saying, Fox owned X-Men.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that said, they didn't own them, but they still were in the game.
Yeah, they were still in the game, but during this, I'm saying during this, because you see when the game released or when we knew about the game,
mm-hmm.
and the time and the timeline of when Disney announced that they bought Fox and all that. I think because these like that takes a while. It's not a quick deal. So
of course not. Yeah.
So it was like a few months apart. I would say that we got this news. So I think they didn't want to like complicate the deal with like, yo, okay, we have them now, but we're about to sell to Disney, but we're gonna put them in Marvel versus Capcom. You know what I'm saying? And then when Disney buys Fox, then what's the contract? What's that contract between Fox between Disney and Capcom now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
That's gonna be a whole new different type of contract.
That's real. That's actually a good point. Good point. I mean, so like for me, I just I just think they never recovered from that first trailer, man. I think that that E3 trailer was just. It was so bad. It was so bad. It was so bad, bro. I'll never forget that moment. That's like a moment, like in fight game history. Like you're hyped to see this game, and then like it looks terrible because PSX 2016 they showed the CG joint. Right. Everybody was hyped for it, bro. Like, oh shit, we getting Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Let's get it. And then we actually see the game.
And then we saw
like, oh man. And you see Dante looking like he about to be on the next episode of Intervention. You know what I'm saying? Like it's bad, fam. And they never recover, bro. Even with because I'm like, you know where we was at. I'm like, man, this game is gonna be trash. And then when the gameplay start coming out a little bit, I'm like, damn, it's actually kind of cool. It looked fun. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, damn, that's why I jumped the gun. Like, I'm just gonna get the game. This and that. Yeah. Cool. And I don't hate, like I said, I don't hate Marvel vs. Capcom, man. And that's not really the issue. It's the issue that they didn't really take in account to what people really wanted. They thought they was gonna throw some stuff together and thought they was gonna get away with what they did with Street Fighter. They thought they was gonna have Street Fighter. Oh yeah, hey man, it's Marvel. People are gonna buy it. It's gonna be easy. It's nothing because that's what they did with Street Fighter, bro. Fact. That's exactly what they did with Street Fighter. Let's just call it what it is, And it had no content, fam. None.
Shout out to Wavy, man, because he said I got ripped off with Marvel. Hey, them eggs, bro.
Yeah, what up, Wayne? What's good, bro? What up, Titanfall, man? But yeah, it's just stuff like that that's kind of like it makes you sit back and look. They really gonna hit lightning in the bottle twice. Battle of the Stones. Oh man, that's gonna get hot. Everybody, bro. Nobody was watching that shit. You know, it started off good. It ended horribly. Like the hype was dead in December. It was a wrap. And I'm just like, whoa, this is kind of scary because, like I said, I was there. And nobody cared about the finals. Nobody cared that Yipes was in Persia was on the mic. Nobody cared. Well, you know that Cloud and Chris G was in the final. Two Marvel guys, man. Everybody know. Nobody cared, bro. And that let me know right there, bro. If the tournament scene ain't cracking, and you know the casual scene ain't cracking, this game has no chance to survive. In 2018, man. I made 2 videos on this, man. I said going into 2018, it's gonna be rough for Marvel versus Capcom. Because you can see the shit, you can see the writing on the wall, bro. You can see it on the writing on the wall, man. It's not like it's a surprise. Like boom, this one day, people just ain't really messing with. People was not messing with Marvel from the jump. And people was just trying to hold on to it.
They was hoping.
They was hoping. There's nothing wrong with that.
They was holding on to them rumors about X-Men coming in later.
Yeah,
shit.
That's real.
Rumors. I'm like, hey,
no doubt, man. No doubt, man. That and it was definitely a game where I never seen a game like just disappear like that, bro. You'd think it'd be something like a For Honor or something. That's kind of when Marvel vs. Capcom. It was cool for a little bit, man, and then it just died. You know what I'm saying? But because fighting games just don't die like that, bro. They just don't. I'm like, what the hell? It's weird, man. It kind of blew my mind how it just went away, and it's Marvel, fam. It's not like a SNK game, or it's not KOF. It's Marvel, bro. Like it's not like one of those games where the player base are like small. Like everybody was waiting for this game. And it was definitely rushed, man. It's just sad to see. It's even got to a point where they look, and this is like the final nail on the coffin for Dre. I definitely will get your thoughts on this, bro. They said it's not going to be on. Once they said it was not going to be on the CPT tour, rap. What's your thoughts on that, fam? Like it is a wrap after that, though.
Yeah. Like the Battle of the Stones, as you said, it flopped. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't what they thought it was going to be. So they saw that, and like right now, all they can bank on is Street Fighter because they see Marvel Capcom it's just not doing it, bro. It's just not. Like, you ain't got the entrance. You ain't got the people entering and shit. And it's just y'all don't have the content. Y'all don't have the characters. The Stones was a cool little thing. You know what I'm saying? But even some of them Stones was freaking terrible and broken.
Broken.
So man, it's sad, bro. Like press F to pay respect to Marvel vs. Capcom, man. We want to know when we're gonna see another Evo tournament. Maybe the next one if they come.
I don't think it's ever going to see the light of day.
If they get the contract back, you know what I'm saying. Now that they with Disney, maybe Disney will be more lenient and be like, we're gonna allow this. You know what I'm saying, and actually give them and put a budget behind it to make this game actually look good and plays. You know what I'm saying, the way it's supposed to, and give the features, all of that. And put Capcom, you know what I'm saying, put it back on the map, bro. So, we'll see how, man. Good luck in your future endeavors, bro.
Pack up all your shit, get the hell out of here, bro. I got a box in the closet, bro. Here's your severance pay. You're out of here, bro. Like, it's definitely a trip, bro. It's definitely.
Hit up Capcom for some recommendations if you know what I'm saying.
Something, bro. I mean, a Marvel game just going away like that, bro. Like, and Marvel 3 had a lot of broken shit in it too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of like lost on how this game didn't do anything, bro. I'm really tripping out on it, bro. It's like it doesn't make any sense. You know, it started off like I said, like especially like from the tournament scene, it was just Dante Zero, Dante Zero. That shit got boring to me, man. But I think towards like the end, you start seeing more things and more teams and stuff like that. And I'm like, I actually like watching the tournament now. You know, it wasn't just Ultron Dorm, and it's just
I love with the Dante Zero. All you was hearing is shout out to maybe Reality Stone.
Reality for real, Reality Stone all damn day, bro.
Oh my god.
That was really killing the game for me too. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Even though I was using the stone, I was using the ball. I was using it.
Come on.
I was definitely using the stone, bro. But yeah, it just sucks, bro. It's something that rarely happens. When fighting game, you look at Street Fighter 4 lasted 8 years. You know, Marvel lasted for a long time. You know, like these games just don't like go away like that, bro. And this, it boggles my mind to see that it's going to be like gone. Like, I mean, I think it's definitely gonna be at other tournaments, you know. But as far as Evo, it's never gonna see the light of day. They might have like some side stuff on the side, bro, but it'll never have like the main stage no more. Like Marvel used to end Evo, like you know, so like it used to be like the last game. You feel me? And it's like it'll never get back to that.
It was Marvel then Street Fighter.
Yeah. So.
But those two used to be the top, you know, games to closing out Evo, and
that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Marvel used to literally close out Evo. Like Marvel was the game, and it never like that was like the peak. I mean, even the end of Marvel 3, bro. Like a lot of people was watching that, bro. Like everybody was watching that, man. So because it was definitely gonna be the last one ever, man. And it's crazy. It's crazy. But let's get to this last rumor before we get to the last topic. Where Marvel, like when it rains, it pours, bro. This game was getting slaughtered, bro. So it's a rumor to come out that's basically saying that the game will officially shut down in 2018. It's definitely like they're just gonna be done with it. They don't want nothing to do with it anymore, and that would be like. That's something like I see some on Twitter is like, damn, Street Fighter Cross Tekken was that evil, bro. And that game was trash. You know what I'm saying? And broken. You know what I'm saying? And that game died pretty fast too. But this 1 year and you just done with the game? I've never heard of that, bro. I ain't never heard of that, man. It's just a rumor, but Joy, what's your thoughts on that, fam?
If those rumors turn out to be true, I'm like, God damn, like, y'all mad though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, who y'all taking the frustration out of, man? To be like, shut this whole shit down. Like, we don't care. You know what I'm saying? Delete all these characters. This shit never existed. I think it's kind of crazy if that's true, man. The game is dead, but I know it got a little, you know what I'm saying, a little cold following that's gonna keep playing, but don't take it away from them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I hope it's not true. You know what I'm saying? But if it's costing y'all too much money, you know what I'm saying, to keep this shit up alive, y'all not making it back, then, hey man, by all means, bro. By all means, because I'm not playing no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when the last time Chuck been on that shit. So. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely been a minute, bro. I'm not going to even fry. I'm not going to even try to like. Yeah, it's a wrap, bro. I don't even look at Marvel. I just scroll right past that bit.
He's like, man, I feel bad. I ain't got no much. I mean, it's kind of crazy, bro. Why y'all do this to Marvel, man? Why y'all got to do Marvel like that, man? Why y'all didn't buy the game and play the game, bro? Capcom going through some shit right now, dogs. And luckily for them, you know what I'm saying, they're recouping in other areas, but yeah, fighting game, the Marvel vs. Capcom is dead, man. And you know, good luck to y'all, man. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just a rumor. But like I was telling Dre before we started, you know, we always talk before we started. Let's just go back to last year, man. like these rumors have been on point, bro.
Hey,
I'm talking rosters, DLC,
true.
new games, everything. I'm just talking about fight games in general. They all were on point. Soul Calibur 6, man. We talked about that, a couple of weeks ago. I thought that shit was bogus. I swear to God. I was like, that is literally one of the most bogus things I have ever seen before. And what happened? It came true. Some, because a lot of people were saying Gil was going to be in Marvel. That was all, but everything else was right. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
man,
saying.
We need to get Gil, bruh. that you're in skin there. Technically, it was true, man.
Yeah, it was true. Just the wrong game. It was definitely the wrong game, but it's just something that I'm definitely gonna keep my eye on this, man. Because come October, I'm definitely, if it happens, bro, that would be like the biggest L in fighting game history for a major title. It'll be like something happening to Street Fighter like that, or Mortal Kombat, or something like that, where you bring out a game and it just, you show a game first and it just fall off a cliff and you climb in and you trying to get to the top and then the side just break and you fall to your death, bro. That's exactly that's what's gonna happen to Marvel if it happens in October. Man. Me personally, I can't see that happening, man. I can't see them just stopping the game, taking it off all the stores, cutting the all. I just don't see them doing that, bro. That to me, that it makes no sense to do that. You don't have to patch the game anymore. You don't have to do any more DLC. You don't have to do anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? But just to like wipe it from existence, that makes no sense to me. I just don't see that happen.
Hey, reset, time rewind, bro. This shit never happened, dogs. That's what they're trying to do right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's that MIB memory eraser shit, and that's a wrap. Like
he said, my man teammate Phil said we spitting on the MC. I'm not doing it, bro. It's not even on a CPT circuit, but they don't care about this game, man. Because I was waiting for this last year. I'm like, man, I can't wait for the tournament scene to pop off next year, man. It's gonna be dope. It ain't happening.
Mark Man and him said, yo, listen, it ain't happening, bro. The numbers ain't there. So
they shut it down, bro. Shut it down. I didn't do it. What did my man Vix man say? I didn't screw Bret Hart. Bret Hart screwed Bret Hart. That's what it is, man. That ain't me. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Brett screwed Brett.
You know what I'm saying?
That's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't. It sucks, dude. But like I said, I don't believe they'll do that. I just feel they'll just drop support for the game. Cause a lot of companies do it, man. They support a game for a while and then they just move on to the next one, but the other one is still going. They're gonna
shut down all community servers and shit. All your questions are gonna be unanswered. So it's like, hey, man, I gotta focus on Street Fighter now.
Yeah, so it's definitely going to be something to look forward to, man. Marvel is a fun. I'm just going to keep saying Marvel is fun as hell. Some of the most crazy gameplay I've ever been in, and I like the game. Have I been playing it? No, of course not, because there's other games I want to play. With AE and Dragon Ball FighterZ, Under Night and Birth, I just start picking that up. That game is really good too. And it's just. It happens, It happened last year with Street Fighter V. I put Street Fighter V down for what? Marvel and Injustice. It's gonna happen, But Marvel to me will never be as good or popular as it was back in the day. It'll never reach that again.
It won't.
And that's just you said teammate says just wait for the MCI X-Men edition. You know what? If it happened, I'll be right back on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is, But yeah, it's definitely something to keep your eye on, man. So you guys make sure you guys look out for that, man. I'm definitely gonna be watching. But it is what it is. But let's get to this last topic, bruh. This has been something that's been weighing on my brain, Dre. I've been watching a lot of Dragon Ball FighterZ tournaments. Right. from NOBC, Wednesday Night Fights, just like the smaller Twitch streamers that's been running this game. And I'm low key kind of worried about this game from like a viewing standpoint. It's becoming how, and it's still early, so I gotta give it a shot, but from what I'm seeing now is the same thing we seen in Marvel, same thing we was complaining about in Injustice, and the character, like the certain teams are like, it's starting to get annoying to watch, bro. It's like Goku Black, Vegeta 16, it's just, they keep, like I said, people still haven't really figured out all the stuff they could do in this game per se. You have to give them, credit for that. But it's not only that point, but my next point is these matches are too long, bro. I am literally falling asleep watching NOBC because, it's these matches go on forever. I mean, it's like the more skilled the players are, the longer the matches are, man. It's crazy, dude. And I'm like, dude, I don't know how they're gonna be able to fix that, man. Because if you play somebody like I play people that are like really bad, and I watch them pretty fast. I beat them pretty easily. But when you have like two guys going at it, I was playing my man Luke. Man, those matches was lasting for like 5 minutes, bro. Like one match. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like, why is this match taking so long, man? But what's your thoughts on this, Dre?
On that issue about it taking too long, the only way I can see them doing it is take out the gray health type thing, when what I'm saying, because when you do combos, you get the damage and then you get a blue health. What I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you switch out, all of that comes back. What I'm saying? So if you switch out and all that comes back and recover all of that, you pretty much got to start a match over if you do that much. If you do that much damage, so that's the only way I can see them combat that, is take away that damage or blue health from it. What I'm saying? But I haven't been watching too many tournaments, but I can understand what you're saying, because you got to deal with 3 characters, and it's like not even Marvel vs. Capcom like 3. It didn't really, I don't think you had that issue where you think it's lasting forever, because that game combos can last for so damn long.
The touch of death combos, but they're in Dragon Ball too. I actually seen a couple, so they're there.
So yeah, I'm not really sure how they can combat that in this game. What I'm saying? I don't know. It's cool. I like seeing it. The long combos and the thing. I agree. I don't like seeing the game going on for too damn long, because that just gets freaking boring. I'm like, okay, can somebody die already? You know what I'm saying? Or hurry up and give freaking get this match over with. But I don't know, man. The tournament thing. Yeah, I got to see more how they're gonna do it, bro. Because I haven't seen too many tournaments. Because you say you're watching NLBC, I haven't watched no tournaments at all.
I watched them, bro. And I'm telling you, these things last for even Yipes. Yipes was like, bro. I mean, you could tell like the commentary be hype in the beginning, it be hype in the middle, then it start to fall off, bro. And then by grand finals, man, it be like, okay, because you're literally like it's
imagine when you reset that bracket.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's crazy. It's kind of nuts right now, man. I'm like, damn, I wish they could like reduce the time like a little bit somehow, because it takes so long. It takes so long, dude. One match
in tournaments, like in this grand final, are they first to 3, or like are they first to 3 or 2 out of 3 or whatever?
Well, I've been seeing some that's 3, and then I've been seeing some that's 2. But like I said, in my opinion, I do like your point about the blue health. I think the blue health thing is kind of lame. Because you only take away like actual health when you use a super. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I mean, I know that's kind of the whole point of these versus games, because you could switch them out, let them recover. You could do this and do that. But I'm like, fam,
another thing I'm not feeling. I don't like that burst that when you getting hit, it recover your health. Bro.
Yeah, man, it recovers too fast, bro. It recovers. Yeah.
because you're getting hit with crazy ass combo into damage,
and
and
it
then
does nothing.
you does nothing. You getting all that shit back. I'm like, yo, what's the purpose of putting all that work to get this combo if they're just gonna freaking have a burst going and then recovering the health mad quick? Like,
Yeah.
it's dumb to me, bro. I don't like that at all, man. And that I definitely think they should nerf a little bit, or take that out in general. The whole freaking recovering the health part. You
Yeah,
know?
I definitely agree with that because I be tripping out sometimes. It's like you think you could like the only
Yeah.
way you can actually kill somebody is they have like maybe like 10 to 15%, and then you could just because it doesn't matter if they have burst or not because you can
Right.
actually kill them if the combo is like long enough.
Right.
But it's like, dude,
With the freaking burst,
like
it's
you
like
like you say where you 50 hit combo, bro, and it does
and it
nothing.
does
I'm like, what is the point?
because meanwhile, while you're getting hit, your health is recovering. So it's like, what is the purpose of doing all of this if, I'm not getting no results from it? It's stupid.
Yeah, I mean, Wispy on he think it's fine. I mean, what? Shout out to my man Wispy on right now. Like I don't, I understand it,
No,
but they need to like slow down the health regen.
the
That's
health,
like
yeah, that's the issue I'm
it's
talking about.
just too fast. It's
The,
just too fast, man.
Sparkle Blast,
It's Sparkle Blast is fine overall. I have no issues with that, but the health regen, in my opinion, it comes back way too fast, bro.
way too fast.
It could regen, but it slow it down just a tad bit.
Right.
So because it's like it kind of makes no sense. It kind of, and then you have to, especially if it's only one character left. I think
Yeah.
it lasts for like 20 seconds or so.
You
You know what I'm saying? So
they
yeah,
ended up hitting that burst when that's that last character. They're trying to get extra damage and so
yeah,
and so on top of that, they getting you trying to end the game and this shit won't finish, bruh. It's kind of like freaking Elena Ultra freaking 2. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
She just healing all dancing everything. Got to start the game all over again, man. Like, nah, that's not cool, man. They gotta fix that.
Yeah, I definitely but like I said, if that's like the only thing I could see them like patching in the future, the
Yeah,
game is fine overall in my opinion,
that
but
that's a my man Ario, my bad if I seen it Ario Gaming. He said because he's like, yeah, that's the thing I was saying about blue health too. Like he said, level 3 don't even do actual damage; it does blue health. So
yeah, it's kind of
yeah,
crazy though.
yeah. So that's the
It's kind
thing.
of crazy. Yeah.
That's one of the issues I'm saying with it too. Is like, yo, take that shit out, man. Take that damn thing out, bro. That blue health is trash.
Yeah, I think blue health. I think if anything, blue health should only be for like regular combos and level ones. If you
Right.
want to do that, cool. But I think if you hit a level 3, bro, and do you see that big ass blue bar, and then all you gotta do is switch out, bro, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, like
And then there's nothing. Or I could just block and counter switch, and then what you gonna do? My man gonna be right in the back. You know what I'm saying? So it's just stuff like that. But there is something to counteract a little bit. So say if you switch out, right? Because I peeped this, I've been watching a lot of it. So say if you switch out with a lot of blue health, and then that character is next, but the character that's in dies, that character loses all the blue health. So they did put that in the game to where So let me break it down. So if you have, say if you just got like level 3, right? You have a lot of blue health, and you
Right.
switch your character out. If that character is like next in line, so say if he's at the top, you know what I'm saying? So because if a character dies, they just pretty much take the character that's next to bring him in. That
Right.
character loses all that blue health, and then they'll have actual it'll give them like the little bit of health or how much health they really have is. So that is in the game because I was like, damn, what happened? What about all that blue health? It literally wipes it away. You know what I'm saying? So that's something you could think about too.
Right.
So placing your characters that have a lot of blue health, you probably want to put them last. You definitely want to keep them at the bottom. So that's a little tip for you guys. If you're playing the game, whatever. But like I said, man, Dragon Ball Fighters is gonna be cool. I'm just a little bit worried about the roster. The teams right now are kind of lame.
Hey, bro.
I'm just being honest, bro. They're kind of lame.
That picture that you showed up, bro. If I see another freaking big, bro. Oh my god, another freaking Vegeta assist, bro. I understand Vegeta assist and double. Come on, man. Like, they're all the characters in this game, bro. Hey,
Yeah.
with everybody, every single everybody have a Vegeta on the team, not because the character is good, but because the assist is so dope. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I'm not
Yeah.
saying just Vegeta is a bad character. I'm just saying, like, you're not even playing to get good at character. You're just using for the assist. Like,
It's
that's
just
stupid.
damn good though. It's literally the best assist in the
It's
game
really,
though.
oh
It's
my
the best assist, and that's another thing too. I wish they do where they could actually have like multiple assists per character because that kind of like eliminate everybody just picking Vegeta for the assist. You know,
God.
because that's what they're picking him for.
Right.
And I mean, he does good damage too. He's not like a bad character in my opinion, but it's just the assist is so godlike, and there's not a lot of variation with the assist. So
Right.
it's kind of it's like damn, I need that because like I showed Dre the picture in the chat, man, and it was
Oh
literally the top eight every team had a Vegeta, bro. I was like, what the hell?
bro.
Every team had one, bro. It was some tournament in Japan, by the way. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, every team in top eight had a Vegeta. That's craziness to me. Like I said, it's no different than everybody picking Dante or everybody was picking Ultron, or everybody in the Justice was picking Black Adam to begin with. A dead shot. It's gonna happen. Like I said, I hope this game, everybody start to kind of like branch out a little bit and start to figure out their own things instead of just playing the same teams over and over. Because watching that shit is boring, bro. I gotta keep it real. It's boring. And I get tired of seeing the same shit over and over. Goku, Adult Gohan, Goku Black. You know what I mean? It's just literally the same teams over and over and over and over and over again. And it's kind of like even hard for the commentators to even call it. It's like I know they get tired. Like, damn, we just said this shit. We just said this shit. We like we just literally said this shit the match before. And now we got to sit here and try to put a little sprinkle on this shit so we can have something new to say, but it's literally you getting the same shit over and over again, bro. It's kind of crazy, fam. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. We'll see, man. Like I said, the game's still in the infant stages. Let's see 2-3 months down the line when the game has been out. We'll probably have like a DLC character by then. Hopefully they really haven't, because it's fun that they announced DLC before the game. Haven't heard shit since about it. You know what I'm saying? So really don't know who the hell is coming in the DLC. It was gotta wait and see. There are rumors out there, but did we talk about like Goku base? We did talk about that. We definitely talk about that. But anyway, man, this is the end of the show, man. I hope you guys enjoy Plus on Block episode 33, man. We have 14 people here. It's pretty cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank everybody for coming through, man. Shout out to my man Garuda, Wispion, Titanfall Princess, Ghetto, EJ, teammate Fo Howard was in here, man. Damn.
Oreo Gaming.
Oreo Gaming, man. Yeah. But shout out to my man Kobe, man. What up, bro? Thanks for coming through. Shout out to all the people that don't say nothing. We'll just be chilling, watching, man. Have us in the background, man. My man Wavy, of course.
Y'all go chill in the back. Just hit that thumbs up while you're at it, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing.
You're gonna hit that thumbs up, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell us support, share the video. You know what I'm saying? We do this every Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. I want to give a special shout out to my man Face Ache, winner of the Injustice 2 tournament, man. If you missed that shit was cracking. That top 8 might have been our best top 8 ever in TOA, bro. It was so much craziness going on. Make sure you go check out the online arcade on YouTube. We always upload the tournaments onto the YouTube page after they're on Twitch. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, or whatever. Make sure you sub to my channel, Upcheck Gaming, man. Tell your boys, tell your girls, tell your kids, whoever you're into fighting games, man, go sub to that man channel. He talk about nothing about fighting games. We'll be streaming Turtles tomorrow. Man, I might fall asleep. I got to go buy me a Red Bull or something. I might fall asleep playing them, man. But anyway, Dre, anything you want to say before we get out of here, bro?
Hey, man, sub to your boy Geologist 6.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I appreciate your support as always, man. Geologist 619. Follow me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, yo. I appreciate y'all, man. Always. What you said is gonna do that, yo. You know,
I can't stand this guy, bro. It's so stupid, man.
So, I say appreciate y'all coming through, man, and we look forward to seeing y'all next week. Hopefully we got some more news. Well, we definitely should have some news next week.
Yeah. We definitely should have some news, man, next week,
So,
man. But like I said, I definitely want to appreciate all you guys for showing support, continue support, man, and everybody that's gonna watch this after, man. This, just share it, like it, whatever you want to do. Comment in the comment section. I always talk to people, man. I've been talking to a lot of people in the comment section lately. So I do reply. If you have questions about the podcast, if you want to, come on the podcast, if you want to do anything, just hit us up on Twitter, man. Dreology619, Upchuck Gaming. Hit me up in the YouTube comment. If you see me on Facebook, hit me up there, man. Whatever you guys want to do. We definitely welcome guests on the show. So just let us know ahead of time, man, and we will, we will put you guys on, man. But I think that's it, Dre. Man, I'm about to go eat this Chinese food, fam. It's been calling me. Man, I got some orange chicken, bro. I got some, we know black folks. Orange chicken, beef, and broccoli. That's all we getting, bro.
Listen, I'm not before the podcast. I just had some General Tso's chicken myself, bro.
Okay.
They said there's a rat in there, but that's the most delicious rat I be eating, bro.
That's what I'm saying. If that's rat, bro, sign me up, fam. But anyway, we out of here, man. I hope you guys have a good one. We are out.
We gone.